You streamers, hi. You know what? You know what? I did not record TweetVine, and I just realized that. I had the broadcast up, but I did not press the record button. So, just a quick recap about what I just did and what I just talked about on TweetVine for you. One thing I talked about was the Iranian conflict and how um, the revolutionaries, if you will, or people are just really talking about the things that they're passionate about are using Twitter. And this really isn't the first time that Twitter has been used in this way. It's been used for other political um, issues or occurrences as well. And it's been used as kind of a glue and a communications tool. So now we have countries that are interested in actually banning social networking sites like Twitter and Facebook because they don't want people to use them because it just adds fuel to their fire and it makes them more powerful. So if people are discounting Twitter, hey, you know what? Don't discount it because it helps you communicate more efficiently, quickly, and up to date and on the moment or at the moment. I love Twitter because of that one factor right there. That's just one of the reasons. And it's just amazing to me to see how Twitter has actually cooperated with the rebels, if you will, and they postponed an important update to the platform because they wanted them to be able to use the tool. That is another reason. The company itself, Twitter, it seems like it's really about people's voices and people using their voices in the ways that they want to. And I really, really love that too. You don't really see that a lot, or I haven't really seen that a lot with companies. And I think that that's fantastic as well. There are a lot of people out there saying what they want to say, saying what's on their minds, what they feel passionate about, and you need to do that. You need to do that. Okay. The other thing I talked about was spam. Ugh, yuck. I have officially started to unfollow people who leave messages like, great hair care or hair growth secrets here, hair growth secrets here, or, want to lose weight with a link. I can't stand it. This is not what Twitter is for. It is not what it's about. And you need to start deleting or unfollowing people who do this stuff. I urge you to. Because they should be communicating with you. And marketers, if you're on Twitter, a tip for you is to teach. Use Twitter as a teaching platform. Market through your knowledge and your expertise. Don't sit up there spamming people. No one wants that. I read an Imaginable article, and I talked about this article on the show, that 90% of emails today are spam. That is ridiculous. Twitter is a wonderful platform. I want people to continue to enjoy it, but they can't do it if they have all this virtual pollution. And I just started to unfollow people. I just, I mean, I don't have to follow. I don't have to follow you if you're going to spam me and if you're going to tweet out junk. No, I don't have to follow you, and I refuse to. So I've started to unfollow people who do that. It really ticks me off. And it's starting to become more of a concern on Twitter because Twitter is such an open platform, unlike Facebook, where it's a little bit more private, and you have to have, the permission of the person. So, yeah, I don't want Twitter to become this place that no one wants to use or a platform that no one wants to use. So those are the main things that I talked about. The other thing that I gave in the Twitter tip was TweetWhoop. It TweetWhoop is a free application that allows you to send your voice messages out over Twitter or to broadcast them on Twitter. So basically, you would call a number for your region after you've signed up with their free service. You call the number for your region. You say what you gotta say. It records it and then it tweets it for you. And I think this is a great way because people can hear your voice and they can get to know you in a different way. So TweetWhoop is at twitwhoop.com, and it's TweetWhoop. That's how Whoop is spelled WOOP.com. So check that out. I'll have a link to that, in the blog post for this episode, and I'll remember to make sure I actually click the record button the next time. Sorry about that. See you on the next episode of TweetVine, and also later during the week for the iHeart Twitter show. And I'm so excited about that. Okay, bye.